the airframe could coordinate during battle. All of the armour and equipment made the Chinook tougher. It could now tank hits from heavy machine guns up to 50 caliber and keep flying. In essence, it was built to survive in the hot zone, shrugging off hits that would down a light chopper and keep the crew fighting. Of course, the most dramatic changes were in the weapons. The Chinook's size allowed it to carry a small arsenal of gun systems and ammunition. In the end, it would carry over 1.5 tons of ammo. Engineers added 2 stub-wing pylons on the fuselage sides and a chin turret under the nose. The result was 360-degree firepower. Guns at go-go could engage targets in front, on both sides, and even behind it as it flew over the enemy. A cardinal rule for the smaller gunships was never overfly a target, because once you were past, the guns couldn't bear on the enemy directly below or behind. The ACH-47A rewrote that rule, since even after it overflew a hostile position, it could still pour fire down from side-mounted and rear guns onto an enemy below and behind them. As well as the hard points and the chin turret, weapons fit included 5 machine gun sections, 2 on each side of the fuselage, firing from the open sidewall positions, and 1 on the rear ramp. These were fitted with either M60 7.62mm machine guns or more often M2 50 caliber heavy machine guns. The 50 cals were preferred for their punch and their range. Having 50 cals nearly doubled the engagement range compared to the 7.62mm guns on the Huey gunships. With multiple gunners, the crew could scrape out both sides of the helicopter simultaneously and keep enemies at bay as they flew off. Up front, there was a rotating M5 nose turret under the cockpit, equipped with an automatic 40mm grenade launcher. This was remotely controlled by the co-pilot. It could fire a stream of 40mm grenades ahead of the helicopter, ideal for suppressing entrenched infantry and saturating an area with explosive rounds. Each of the side pylons mounted a fixed M24A1 20mm cannon. Those high-velocity cannons gave the ACH-47 a significant range and firepower boost. For the first time, a helicopter could directly engage enemy troops that were armed with 50 caliber larger weapons head-on, something that would have forced lighter gunships to back off and call in airstrikes. The 20mm cannon's accuracy and longer range increased survivability by allowing the Chinook to knock out heavy weapons crews before they came into range. Mounted alongside each 20mm cannon was an XM-158 rocket launcher pod loaded with 19 2.75-inch folding fin rockets. The rockets provided devastating area fire. Whether firing high explosive or flechette anti-personnel rockets, a single volley from the pods could swamp a landing zone or a tree line with explosives. In fairness, the Hueys also carried those rocket pods, but the Chinook also carried the pods alongside the 20mm cannons and the grenade launcher. All told, Guns A Go-Go carried a combination of weapon systems of 3 single UH-1s, and it had the capability to continue a barrage twice as long. With all that ammo on board, the Chinook could maintain intense fire support for extended periods, far longer than the smaller gunships, because they had to worry about conserving ammunition. That made the Chinook even more valuable for long fights or for defensive missions where sustained firepower was needed. Despite the impressive arsenal, the ACH-47A did have some trade-offs. It wasn't as nimble as the Huey or the forthcoming Cobra. The Army knew from the start that a Chinook-based gunship would have little or no agility advantage over the UH-1, but the firepower advantage would make up for it. In practice, the Chinook's speed was still sufficient to keep up with Chinook transport formations, since those rarely flew at top speed when laden anyway. The early model